joining us all throughout the next 90 minutes. And we're joined now by our very first one, Jasmine Moore, the double Olympic bronze medalist from Paris. Jasmine,
Hello.
what's it like being back in Eugene for the pre-classic?
It's been exciting. I guess it's been like over a year since we've been back. So great memories here, and I'm just excited to have fun.
You're doing the Road to Tracktown series as well, where people have been able to get a glimpse of what it's been like for you to prepare for, not just this meet, but all of the meets throughout this season. I guess what's been the most fun part about kind of peeling back that curtain to that side of things for you?
Yeah, it's been a lot of self-reflection. This year so far hasn't been perfect. Or at least the way I planned it in my head, but nothing goes that way. So it's been good to just kind of, share my story, the highs and lows of track and field. And yeah, I'm just excited to like finish off strong and, just show the whole story.
Yeah. So I had Anna on the podcast right after, her heptathlon at Gotze's, and I always bring up just sort of, because I love on Instagram stories when you guys share like the mood boards at the end of like 2020, at the end of the year, 2024. And so I don't remember seeing if you posted yours, but I'm curious, what is on the mood board for this year? Because it kind of does set kind of the tone for what you're looking for in 2025.
Yeah, so... Well, I guess outside of track, I'm in school, so that's obviously on the mood board studying. And then I really want to get another dog this year.
Okay.
And then for track-wise, I want a medal. I had so much fun in Paris, and I'm hungry for that again. So my goal is to medal again in the long and triple jump. But most importantly, in a month when we're back out here, is to make that team, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I guess like post-Olympics in Paris, like how much time did you give yourself to just like celebrate, revel in that moment, and then, kind of start to reassess of like, all right, now we got to start thinking about next year, and so can't just keep partying.
Yeah, it went by so fast. I mean, whenever you're celebrating with all your family, you're traveling to go see everyone, because everyone is so happy for you, of course, and then going back into practice basically like a month after,
Wow.
It starts off, I mean, like, it's not intense, but we're just moving our bodies, lifting again. So yeah, but ever since like Paris, I was like, I loved that feeling, and that's been on my mind. I daydream about it. I go to bed thinking about it. I pray about it. Like, that's really all I can think about.
Where do you keep the medals?
Honestly, in my nightstand.
Okay.
I need to find a better way. I just framed my jersey, my bib. I finally got around to doing that, but I need to find a more creative way to display the medals.
Yeah, so I mean, is there any feeling that comes over you? I guess like, I know it's not something that you look at every single day, but like, in the moments that you do get a peek at it, or you have to go to an event and present it, like what feelings come over you when you see the medals?
It's just a reminder that like, especially whenever, I'm not doing my best, that I'm capable of doing great things. And so that's kind of my reminder with the medals. It's like, I am good at this. I'm great at long jump. I'm great at triple jump. And although I might be struggling at practice or having a bad day, like, this is like who I am, and this is what I'm capable of.
When you look at where you are right now at this point in the season, and at like where you were a year ago, like what are some of the major differences that jump out at you in terms of just like the athlete that you are right now?
Yeah, my coach, Coach Nick and I, we always joke about in the triple jump, like leading up to Paris, like even we were practicing there, it was not looking good. Like that medal was a true shock. So we always joke like it's obviously the truth, but I'm in such a better position in the triple jump than I was leading up to Paris. And then whenever one's good, the other one's good. So I know long jump is good. I just got to put it all together. And whenever I'm peaked and I'm ready, my speed is better, I'm stronger. So I'm in a good position.
Let's go through some of like that outdoor progression that you've had so far in the triple jump, because I think I noticed like it's been season's best each time out. So what are you doing better each time out?
I think, 2 years ago when I was in college, I hurt my foot randomly, and for such a long time, that was such a big mental block for me, even last year. So now that I've finally gotten over that mental block, and I'm not scared to triple jump, I'm not scared for the pounding, that's like the main thing. And then my speed, my patience, those are like the main things. I haven't felt this good since, in college, when I was jumping really well. And then for long jump, the progression has just been working on the technique, the speed. I've been thankful to have Coach Holloway yell at me to, get my form together. And those are some of the main things that have been helpful.
Yeah, what does the speed work look like, I guess, for you?
Yeah, we get on the 1080 a lot. We do a lot of flies, 30s, 60s, 90s, 120s. I kind of feel like we train a lot similar. I mean, thankfully we're in Florida and our whole pro group is together, so we kind of train similar in that aspect.
Yeah, so I mean, when it comes to sitting down for like goal setting for the year, like it's Coach Nick, and then how like is it also Coach Holloway? Like, how does that work? Because I know at UF, like there's just so many coaches, and like that's just a luxury that you guys have.
Yeah, definitely. I just work with Coach Nick most of the time, and then Coach Holloway, of course, sprinkles in his opinion here and there, and then Coach Matt, which is our strength coach. So I think everyone kind of knows how serious I am and how much I care. So everyone really knows my goals, but I do reiterate with them, like, this is exactly what I want to do and make sure that we're all on the same page. And so everyone knows my goal is 157, and I want to keep aiming for those numbers.
Yeah, so how do we get there? Like, what would define success here at the Pre-Classic that, it's all stepping stones towards USA's Tokyo, but I guess, like, how are you going about just, like, making those incremental marginal gains?
Yeah, I think a lot of it for me right now is mental. USA's, I know, is like, especially in the long jump, is going to be tough mentally, so making sure that I'm sharp. This meet, success would just be believing in myself the whole time. I know it sounds so simple, but of course, with any athlete, doubt comes in at times. But this whole week, I'm like, no, I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to trust in myself. And so I just want to share that excitement and joy tomorrow. And yeah, just run. Honestly, if I just run down the runway and hit my foot off on that board, I'll fly. So
I have a silly question, I guess. It might be a dumb question. Pre-meet day for a meet that you're coming out for the long jump, different from pre-meet day for a triple jump, or like how do those days look?
Yeah, I guess it depends. Like today I just did jog and stride, and so jog and stride would be the same for long and triple jump. But if I were to do approaches, of course I would do. Well, my approach is pretty similar, but of course I would do like my triple jump takeoff, or I would do like a couple of triple jump drills instead of long jump drills.
Yeah. Is there a switch in your head just kind of when it comes to just like both events, like one that you get more nervous for than the other?
No, I want to pass out when I'm doing both of them. I get super nervous, but I know if I'm not nervous, it's probably not going to be good. So the more nervous I am, even though it's more stressful, I'm like, okay, at least you care.
Love it. Well, we're wishing you the best of luck tomorrow, and then, of course, in the lead up to USA's, and then hopefully all the way through Tokyo. But congratulations so far on a really strong season, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.